35-year-old, one owner from new, Ford, with just 2,487 miles on the clock and a no reserve price. How's this one going to do? Keep watching to find out. So welcome to Lot 76 Cars. My name's Simon. Today we're at the Southwestern Vehicle Auctions sale down on the south coast of England. We're going to take a look round at my picks in the sale. We're going to show you and share with you the guide price, and we're going to show you what the cars actually make in the sale. So if you fancy something German and fast, how about lot number 9? Now this is a BMW M5 3.5 litre straight 6, one of just 187 cars brought into the UK. It does need an awful lot of work. The last one of these sold at Barron's, I think, for about £33,000 in a similar condition, maybe a tad better. You can see that the pretty much the sills, if that's what it's like in the front of the sills, you can imagine probably what it's like underneath. It all appears to be there. I don't think the car's actually, oh, it is open. Let's have a look. It's all complete. The leather's a bit warm, but you could re-dye it. It's got the correct seats by the look of it. Dashboard is not cracked. Smells mighty musty in there. It's obviously a manual. That door still shuts with a nice old clunk, doesn't it? What do you think to that one? What's it going to make? Well, let's find out, shall we? So this yellow bundle of loveliness is a Fiat Seicento Sporting, but it's the Schumacher edition. Now it does look in particularly good order. The Abarth body kit, it looks in good order without splits. The wheels look pretty free from damage, although the tyres are a bit cracked. Yellow paint, not sure if the camera's picking that up, but the yellow paint there actually is faded a bit differently on some of the panels. I guess that's can be an issue with yellow cars. Just have a quick look inside for you to see how present and correct it is. Oh, actually it looks absolutely lovely inside, doesn't it? Got the tread plates in there. Seats, maybe just needs a bit of a hoover out there. That's not bad at all, is it? Yeah, let's see what that one makes. Lot number 7, absolutely lovely, isn't it? So this is lot number 1, coming out of 22 years long-term ownership and stored for a long time in a barn, aren't they all? It's a damask red 1979 MGB Roadster. Now the interesting thing with this one, it does look reasonably rot free on the surface anyway. There's some surface rust. It will be a brave restoration, but what could you pick this up for? Well, in actual fact, it's no reserve. You probably need to wear some hazardous gear to actually do anything with the car until you've cleaned it up, but it could be an interesting project. Pretty much MGBs, all the parts are available, lots of them on the road, lots of support from the club. Well, who knows? Let's see what that one actually makes. Now this one, lot number 26, looks to be guided as cheap as chips, £2,500 to £3,500, MOT'd until August 26, coming out of long-term ownership and looking very nice in Carnival Red. Is the 4 litre, the earlier 4 litre cars can suffer with Nicosol bores and issues there, and I think to survive this long, I guess the engine's probably had some fettling at some stage, but again, paint looks a little bit better than the blue one we've just seen. Interesting to see one that makes the guide price, or indeed more. So lot number 16 is an MG ZT, but it's the rear-wheel drive 260 brake horsepower Mustang engine version. They only built 883. I've seen these cars as low down as about £5,000. This one's been sold without reserve. Yeah, you need to do something with the wheels. Somebody's had a rattle can bash at those, but it looks like it's come out of reasonable long-term ownership, I think 18 years. Inside, fortunately the car's open. We'll just have a quick look inside. Door cards might need a bit of attention there. They all need re-sticking, a little bit on the leather, but generally speaking, it doesn't look such a bad place to be in there. Yeah, if you can pick up one of those from £4,000 to £5,000, that's got to be the performance bargain of the day, hasn't it, really? Let's see how it does. So lot number 103 is a very brave project, I guess, because it's a Bedford Rascal camper. But it has got an MOT, surprisingly enough. It was a failed restoration project by the owner, didn't really get started. We can have a quick look inside. What an interesting driving position that is. You wouldn't want to be in a crash, would you, there? I think maybe you could even get a shot in the back. Oh, there's actually a bit more room than you think, to be honest with you. Well, it's quite a tall body on those, isn't it? So if you fancy some budget wild camping sort of in one of these, then maybe this is the project for you. Needs work, as they've quite rightly declared, but literally at no reserve, it's worth a shot, isn't it? What do you think? So this is lot number 81 with its robotised manual gearbox. It's a Brabus Edition Smart. The Brabus Edition car's got quite a bit more power. Well, it's all relative, and it's 103 horsepower. Beware, because these can leak. The gearbox is a bit of an acquired taste. Not everybody likes the gearbox on these. If it smells musty, then you can bet your bottom dollar it's already leaking. This one doesn't look too bad inside. Sorry about the shaky camera, the cars are a bit crammed in here today. There is an appeal to these, isn't there? It's just the gearbox tends to put people off that robotised manual, but it's a Brabus car. I think you can probably still get parts for it as well. Quite honestly, at an estimate of £2,000 to £3,000, will it make it? Well, let's see. Let's see if they're right. So I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. I hope you've been interested in the cars that we've shown you. Plenty more cars to come. If you could like, share and subscribe to the video, but also there's a new feature on YouTube that allows many other people to be to have a look at the video, to see it, which is the hype function. So if you could hype the video, I would very much appreciate it. And now, on with the show. So this is lot number 98. It's an M100 Elan that's been guided at just £4,000 to £5,000. These cars are not worth huge amounts of money, but the interesting thing with this one, it has got the original bill of sale, 23 service stamps, gas suspension, relatively newly fitted, a cam belt fitted only in 2024. The paintwork, yes, seen better days. It probably needs a repaint, and I'd probably lose the stripe as well. The only thing I would say, it looks like, because of the engine heat, the gel coat on the bonnet, or certainly it's just some distortion. I don't know if the camera's picking that up from certain angles, but quite honestly, that looks like a very, very well maintained car that just needs a bit more on the cosmetics. So lot number 17 is a very delightful Triumph Herald. Absolutely lovely little car, this one. In its 58 years, I think it's had something like just 5 owners. The condition is lovely. It's only guided at £2,000 to £2,500. I mean, okay, it's probably not a concourse car, but quite honestly, if you have a look inside it here, it looks in pretty good condition. What a car for that sort of money. If you want to get into classics, and I guess you wouldn't be watching this video unless you've got one, or wanting one, then honestly, apart from a bit of a polish up and probably a service, you are ready for the show season, aren't you? I mean, look at that. Good value. What will it make? Let's find out now. So this is lot number 2, a very original Ford Sierra Sapphire from 1990, taken off the road in 1997 after doing, yeah, correct, 2,487 miles. Stayed in the same ownership, so it's a one owner car. This one being sold without reserve. Look at the condition of this. No cracks in the dash. I guess you'd expect it from a Sierra that's spent hardly any time on the road. Was stored up on jacks apparently. It's a local car. It's a car, it's still got the Hendy badges on. Hendy's the local Ford dealer around here. What's this one going to make? Well, it's been sold, as I mentioned, without reserve. In actual fact, it might make 4 to 5 grand, who knows, it might make considerably more than that. Keep watching to find out. Now, if ever a car caught my eye, it was this one. It's lot 53, a 64 Wolseley Hornet. Now, it's guided at a strong £6,000 to £7,000, but wait for it, it's had a bare metal respray in 2018, photographic record of that. It's got a rebuilt 998 A series engine, a reconditioned gearbox. This is ready to roll. I think the interior's been done as well. It's got the sliding windows. Honestly, I'm in love with this car. I think it could well be worth all the money, that one. I mean, you know, these are starting to become a bit more collectible. We'll just open it. I love those. Is that door handle? Yes, it's open there. It looks pretty original inside. I think they may have retrimmed it, but honestly, look at those rocker switches there. Isn't that a lovely, lovely car? I think probably that's one of the cars today. I think that is probably worth the money, worth all the money, that one, because it's been so beautifully done. Delightful, isn't it? So this is a little beauty, isn't it? It's lot number 20, normally used by footballers, long wheelbase in black, but this one looks a proper working vehicle. It's a G-Wagon from 1982, and it's the 300 GD, and it's estimated with no reserve. It's a Gaia green, and it's got the legendary OM617 diesel engine, the 5-cylinder diesel, and they will go on, and infinitely tunable, so I'm told. And it's got less than 100,000 miles, in fact 97,000 to be precise. The condition, we'll try and have a look just inside the car. We'll poke the camera inside so you can have a quick look around. The cars are pretty tight in here, but it doesn't look half bad, does it? Well, no reserve estimate. What's that going to make? Somewhere in the teens, perhaps? Let's find out, shall we? I'll put it on screen now. So you didn't think I was going to walk past lot number 76 without even taking a closer look, and what a beauty it is. It is a Type 1 VW Beetle Peru Green from 1968. It's a 1300. It's got MOT history going back to the 90s, and also 23 service stamps in the book. It seems to be on the surface a very, very original car. So let's just take a closer look in this one. Helpful the windows open, so I'll just pop the camera in there and you can have a look. Again, typical Beetle. Those seats look pretty comfortable in there. Driver's seat needs a bit of attention, as you can probably just pick up on the camera. It looks like it's got an original plate, Bengi Motors, whoever they were. Do we know Bengi Motors? But in actual fact, it looks a very, very tidy original car, doesn't it? I'm liking number lot 76, but then again, I would be a little bit biased about that number. So let's see what that one actually makes, shall we? So lot number 25 is a 36,000 mile Peugeot 205 Mardi Gras Auto. That's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Now, it does look like it is definitely a 36,000 mile car. The paintwork is pretty good here. I must admit, if you want an automatic, then probably you've come to the right place. This looks to be in pretty exceptional condition. Looks to have the original plates for maybe a supply and deal. I'm not sure about that, or an independent garage. But quite honestly, I really like that 205, and it's one of the ones I saw in the auction preview. I must admit I marked that one up. What will it make? Well, let's see. So lot number 33 is this rather delightful Metro, guided at just £1,500 to £2,000. It's a facelift car, an 88, but it's got the non-facelift wheels on. It's sad that I know that. I think they're non-facelift wheels, but I could be wrong. This one, I should point out, has had a huge mechanical overhaul. It's got clutch, the engine's been reconditioned, the gearbox, the seals have been done. If you want something you could probably rely on as regular transport, maybe that is the classic for you, because quite honestly, if all of that work's been done with some supporting invoices, then I think you've got yourself potentially a bargain there in the long term. So what will it make? Well, let's see, shall we? So lot number 40 is guided at rather strong money, to be honest with you, at £9,500 to £13,500, but it's an ex-Singapore Army G-Wagon. It's a 240 GD. It's not measured in terms of kilometres or mileage, it's measured in terms of service hours. I think it's at 507 service hours. I'm not quite sure what this one will make. I mean, what is the appeal? Who will buy this at that sort of price? It's got these strange sort of, I think they're fabric doors. It's not got a lot in terms of weather protection, but then again, I suppose you could always buy some G-Wagon doors. Very basic inside. Well, what do you expect? And a canvas hood at the back. What will it make? Well, make your guess now, and I'll just pop it on screen about now. So now to lot number 47. Now this one, I absolutely love it. It is an XR 4x4 in Nimbus Grey, one former keeper, 56,000 miles on, and guided, wait for it, at £5,000 to £6,000. Well, just please take my money, please. This was the one to have. I'm not really a Cosworth sort of guy. I'd much prefer to be in one of these, to tell you the truth. Let's open it and have a look inside. Even the dash doesn't appear to be cracked like many of these Sierras. The bolsters are not worn. It's got the factory sunroof. There's no rusting around the sunroof. Actually, to be quite honest, this really has caught my eye. It's got the original plating from Bristol Street Motors there at the back. So we shuffle around the cars. It looks to be pretty straight, doesn't it, really? What do you think? Could you find a home for that one? Okay, what's it going to make? 5 to 6 or more? So, what have we got here? Lot 35 is a 1974 Marlin Roadsters. I think Marlin is still in business. It's estimated at just £1,500 to £2,500. I'd see it maybe at the bottom end of that. It's Triumph GT6 based. It's no hood, so it's a fair weather car. I guess you get classic insurance. Actually, I don't think as a, could you call it a kit car? Is it something better than that? It's got some nice details on there. Soft top summer motoring for that sort of money. I mean, come on, it's not a lot really, and it's based on particularly easy to find mechanicals, based on the Herald. What do you think that one's going to make? Will it make bottom end of that estimate, 1,500 or higher? Let's see, shall we? So guided very strongly is lot number 68. I think anywhere £9,000 and above, but it is a Lancia Fulvia. Let me get that one right. It has got some historic rallying pedigree. Engine's been tuned up to 95 brake horsepower. It's been rebuilt. I mean, if you want a car that's good for competition, this Fulvia 1.3S, as was, could be the one for you. It's got the harnesses, strapping harnesses. It looks actually a very tidy car. It's a full roll cage. The experts will probably know better than me. We'll try and take a look around this side, because apologies, the cars are really hemmed in here today. It looks like a very busy sale if you come into it. Actually, there's a lot to like about that. Will it make the bottom or top end of the estimate? Let's see, shall we? So lot number 21, and just two former keepers, is this Cavalier convertible. Now, they didn't make many of these, but I do seem to see them in almost every sale. Paintwork, as you can see, looks like it would benefit from a very good machine polish, but actually in terms of rot, looking down the car, it looks to be reasonably tidy. I mean, guided at £1,200 to £2,200, that could be the bargain of the day, couldn't it really? We'll try and take a look inside and show you what the inside's like as well. because the inside does look in pretty good order. I'm not sure how much of these suffer from in terms of scuttle shake and so on. It's got those Fisher C boxes for cassettes. Doesn't look particularly worn. It's got, I think, 50,000 miles on it. Hood probably needs maybe a longer term fix if it leaks, but quite honestly, at the bottom end of that estimate, that is a lot of car, isn't it? So lot 54 is another no reserve car. It's a Rover SD1. It's the David Batch design car, got a facelift a bit later on in life. This is a 2600. It is, as I mentioned a second ago, no reserve. So it is, is that Zircon blue, Moonmaker blue? I'm not sure. Put it in the comments, you know better than I do. I do like these. I like these a lot. Let's have a look inside. Door card's sort of just hanging on for dear life there. Seats have worn well, haven't they? It's got that dash with the vent there, obviously where they disguise the steering column going in for left-hand drive. Bit of distortion on the top of the dash, but honestly it'd be interesting. Little bit of drama rust wise around the sunroof, but I've seen much worse. You could probably tidy that one up, maybe paint the roof as well while you're at it, but quite honestly, I could find a home for that one. What about you? What is that one going to make? It's a no reserve car. Where will it go? Let's see, shall we? So this is lot number 63, and it's an ex-South African Ford Escort Mark 1 panel van. Now it's estimated as strong 7,000 to 9,000 pounds. It's got the Type 9 5-speed gearbox. I think that comes out of the Sierra. I must admit, in the pictures the paintwork did look better than it actually looks in real life, so probably one bit of advice is to come to the auction. So let's see what people think of lot number 63. With that paintwork, that is quite a lot of money to pay for one of those, I think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let's see. So guided at £7,000 to £8,000 is this lot number 87, which is a Ford Zephyr 6-cylinder, but more importantly it's the Abbott of Farnham conversion. So Ford officially sanctioned Abbott of Farnham to produce estate cars before they had their own. This one is probably, in my opinion, worth every penny of its guide price here. Where are you going to get one of these? They only built, I think it said 1,600 of them. How many are left? Must be single digits. It's got the Abbott of Farnham correct coach making badge here. The only thing I probably would do is I would lose the later Ford wheels on it there. We'll just take a shot of those. They're not to my taste personally. Looks like it might have been slightly lowered, but honestly there is a lot to like about that, isn't there? Is it going to make the guide price? I think it might. With the right buyer, you've got a limited market of people who would bid for something like that. What would you pay for it? And more importantly, what will it make? On the basis they built just 1,500 or something of these Scimitar SS1s, I think later became the Sabre, I do have to question why they are worth so little. I've seen these in the hundreds. This particular one is guided at £1,500 to £2,000. It's lot number 11, in case I didn't mention it earlier. It's in gold. It's got a hard top with it. Doesn't look too bad at all. I mean, at that sort of money, quite honestly, for a two-seater convertible that's not going to rust too much, it's only got a 1300 Ford CVH engine and not got the spicy Nissan Silvia turbo engine in, but quite honestly, where can you drive that fast anyway? Just enjoy soft top motoring. Okay, it's gold, but you know what, I like it because it's different. What will it make? Let's see, shall we? So this is a very, very honest looking Morris Ital van, lot number 23. It's an 83 Ital 575, got the facelift of front, obviously when they moved from Marina, the last iteration of the van, but it just looks, I was just saying to somebody how honest it looks just incredibly honest. I'll try and get it in shot there, so apologies, we're quite crowded in here today. You know what, I'd definitely, well, it comes complete with a beacon on the roof. Don't know if the cloth's included or not, but let's have a look. Morris Marina door handles, saw life on everything from a Lotus onwards. And you know what, inside it doesn't look half bad. Okay, it's not luxury, but if you want a van and you want something that's properly honest that you can have a bash with over winter, I mean, what's this one going to be worth? A grand, couple of grand, something like that. I mean, you know, lot number 23 is being sold with no reserve. You might even nick that for, what, £1,000, 1,500? Who knows? But it does look, certainly from this distance, looks reasonably sound. What will it make? Well, let the market decide, eh? So in beautiful Labrador blue is a W123 Series 280E, so it's a 6-cylinder car. It's in pretty good order, isn't it? Paintwork looks pretty good. These go around the back window, but it looks like it's either been addressed or there's not an issue there. They can rust badly in certain places, but they're pretty tough mechanically. I know certain parts, a friend of mine has one of these, certain parts are becoming a bit difficult to find and you have to hunt them down, but you can still get there in the end. But this is lot 77 and it is no reserve. So what will lot 77 make? Have your guess now, and I will pop it on screen anytime about now. So this is an Elan Plus 2, all the lightness and handling of the Elan. This particular one is lot number 88 and it's been guided at £12,000 to £13,000. Well, for an Elan you'd pay a lot more for just a normal Elan of this period. The Plus 2s are not necessarily seen in the same way, but obviously a lot more usable. If we go just have a look inside here, very nice interior, and the paintwork, it's fair, it's not bad, it's fair. You could live with it, I suppose. What will it make? Well, let's have a look, shall we? So if you didn't fancy the XK8 seen earlier in the video, but what about an XJS, the predecessor? Facelifted car, what, an 88 car. This is lot number 78 and it says it's been guided at £4,000 to £4,500. Paintwork is not brilliant in places. Can you pick up the micro blister in there? But generally speaking, I'm struggling to see too much rot. Looks like it's had a telephone aerial there in the past when car telephones were all the rage. It's a lovely colour, isn't it? Let's try and get that one in shot here. What do you make of it? Is it worth that sort of money? Well, surely it must be. It seems guided a bit low to me. Let's see. So lot number 75, some would say is less desirable, some would say more desirable. I think what, series 1.5 E-Type Jaguar. Now this one, the sort of money it's guided at, 25 to 30 grand. On the surface it looks pretty good. Needs, certainly doors need attention. The camera's picking that one up. But it's amazing, some things do let cars down, and when you open the door you find that somebody's had a go with an Airfix kit on the inside, on the inside of the sills. The back window is needing attention, needs a new back window, and that's a lot of money to pay for one of these. I personally think E-Types have dropped off a little bit. Am I wrong? Let's see what it makes, shall we? So lot number 41 is a lovely 2-owner Mexico brown Rover P6. Now quite honestly, finding a car of this age that's only had 2 owners, the last owners had it 17 years, apparently supplied new by Henleys of London in 1972, and it's got, I love the wheel on the boot there. Maybe it's just me, probably does nothing for visibility, but does look pretty cool and does free up the boot space. The car's open, we'll have a look. It's got leather interior. Leather looks in pretty good order, doesn't it? Shall we have a look in the front? It's a reasonable estimate for that car. Well, we'll just have to see what people make of it, won't we? So that's lot number 41, Rover P6 2000 TC. So lot 65 is a rather desirable 302 Mustang, and actually this is one of the cars that really probably is or may well be worth the money here today. It does look rather delightful, to be honest with you. It's we'll have a look what the estimate is. I can't see what the estimate is. We'll have a look round this side. Estimated at 12 to 14,000 pounds. Shall we have a look inside and get a better view? As I mentioned many times, it's a bit tight in this auction hall. We'll try and get you fully into shot of the car. Hopefully that's better. Oh, that's quite an eyeful, isn't it, really? I think that could be one of the spots. I'm not a massive American car fan, but honestly I'd make room for this. This looks really, really nicely done. Not over prepared, not tarted up for the sale, dare I say it. Yeah, I think that's probably my car of one of my cars of the day. What will it make? Well, let the auction hall or the internet bidders decide with that one. Is it worth all the money? Maybe. So thanks for watching Lot 76 cars from the Southwestern Vehicle Sales Classic auction down on the south coast of the UK. Hope you enjoyed the cars you've seen. Hope you've been interested in the results the cars actually made in the sale. Please like, share, subscribe, and click on notifications to be informed of my next video. And once again, as always, thanks for watching.